Hello and welcome back to another video from your University of New Money, University of New Mercy, UNM.nu, Bronco.tv, and of course, NumNum. Today we have exciting news as the Medium article came out a couple of hours ago as I waited for a couple of NBA games to start on DraftKings. Luka Doncic and Devin Booker are going off tonight. I have Luka Doncic like pretty much everybody else. Devin Booker is the surprise of the night, but it's never a surprise when he has like 30 points at halftime. So anyway, lack of defense in the NBA tonight, but let's get to the important stuff, this Planet Farm V3 launch. So without any further ado, let me start sharing my screen here. Very exciting news. Just wanted to go over it with all of you. If you're new to Planet, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Planet. It's an amazing aggregated DeFi aggregator with high APYs and a great community, great developers. Check out the Telegram group if you want to learn more about Planet and ask actual questions. You can also join the Discord channel, join Twitter, but right now we're joining Medium. So on Medium, we got the Farm V3 launch, came out an hour ago, 7-minute read. So a lot of information in here, like the logo here for V3 and Bitcoin. So the much awaited phase 1 rollout of tokenomics will happen tomorrow, which will be January 27th, at least here in America. So if you're in New Zealand, like Joe or others, it might be the 28th, but we'll see. But what is exactly going live? Planet's Farm V3 with the following 3 pools. Gamma-BTCB. So it's going to be a locked pool with a lock time of 6 months. You will always receive rewards for this pool. Holding a minimum of 5% in this pool makes you eligible for Gamma rewards across all of Planet's pools, but don't stop at 5% because beyond the minimum 5%, the more you deposit into this pool, the more you earn across all pools and Planet. So essentially, this is a Gamma boost for pools. To make it so Gamma in the Infinity Vault is still going to apply to vaults or individual crypto, but we'll get to that. Don't want to jump around. I want to make this simple for all of you new people, or just to try to make this easier to understand. So to make it easy to meet eligibility, I thought I was going to say to make it easy to understand. But anyway, to make it easy to meet eligibility requirements for the rewards, when zapping into any pool, you can put a certain percentage into Gamma-BTCB directly with one click. So what does all of this mean right here? Well, right now, I'd say the only locking we have at Planet is the Infinity Vaults, where it's locked up for 21 days. You can do an instant unstake for 5% fees, but otherwise you have to wait 21 days. Now we have a lock time of 6 months, which is really going to help out the protocol. Is the penalties for withdrawing were too lenient, and that's why the price of Aqua and Gamma has suffered. But now that we have a lock time of 6 months, you got to be really dedicated to Planet and really want to earn these rewards. So to earn the real rewards of Planet, you're going to have a lock time of 6 months, plus you have to have this 5% in the Gamma pool, which Byzantine and Joe or whoever wrote this article, there's going to be some good examples below, which I'll get to. Let's see here. In terms of the Aqua-BTCB pool, this one's very fascinating. It's also a locked pool, just like the Gamma-BTCB, but here you have 3 options. You can lock up your funds for 3 months and get 1x reward. 6 months, and get 1.4x rewards, or 12 months, and get 2x rewards. I'm going to be definitely going for the 12 months and the 2x rewards, but I'm just curious, how many people are going to be that committed, with their crypto locked up in the Aqua-BTCB pool, and, the difference between getting double your rewards but having it locked up for 4 times the amount of time. I'm curious how many people are going to be like me, but we'll see. Voting, at least, what's nice is they give you the option here. You want more rewards, you got to be more committed to Planet for a longer period of time. Okay, so in terms of voting power, 1x for your Aqua and the LP token in the pool, and holding a minimum of 5% up here in this Gamma-BTCB. So holding a minimum of 5% of your total supply in the Gamma-BTCB pool is necessary to earn Gamma rewards in this pool and all the other pools at Planet. If not, you'll only earn the trade fee APR, which is definitely not taking advantage of the amazing rewards you can get with Gamma Boost, which in this case is going to be Gamma-BTCB Boost. BTCB boost. Yeah, it's late. It's Friday. It's been a long week of work, so a little tongue-tied tonight, but I'll try to get through this. And I definitely want to share this information with all of you tonight, so bear with me. The one thing I am going to comment is I've already got my funds in the Gamma BNB pool, which I'll be transferring to the Gamma BTCB pool. I don't have that many funds in the Aqua-BTCB pool. I did an analysis on Telegram yesterday, and Byzantine was given a recommendation of having 50% of your funds in Aqua and then 50% of your funds in Aqua-BTCB. I have 98% of my funds in Aqua and 2% of my funds in Aqua-BTCB. So clearly I need to increase my funding in this pool, which I will be doing after it goes live tomorrow. My Gamma to Gamma BNB, or in this case, BTCB distribution isn't quite that drastic. I have 80% of my funds in Gamma and 20% of my funds in Gamma BNB, which will soon be Gamma BTCB. But even then, I'm still going to be loading up on the Gamma BTCB pool because, like it says, the minimum is 5%, but the more you deposit, the more you earn, which is what I want. Okay, in terms of Aqua, this one's straightforward. It's going to be a lock time of 6 months, 5x voting power, future airdrops and/or revenue sharing. And for those of you wondering about your token supply to the Athena pools, they will continue to receive rewards from the old farm until we migrate them to the new farm, which should happen in a couple of days. So this is just the Aqua Infinity Vault, but now with a lock time of 6 months. Fine with me. 5x voting power, that's what I want. Right now, they're burning Aqua, but definitely once they get to future airdrops and revenue sharing, that's something I want to be a part of. And like I was saying, in order to get maximum return on your Athena pools and your Aqua BTCB pool, you're going to need to have 5% in the Gamma BTCB pool, but the more you have, the more you'll earn across all pools. So the reward eligibility criteria. To be eligible for rewards, the USD value of your locked Gamma BTCB must be greater than 5% of the USD value supplied to all other pools, which I've pretty much been talking about. For example, and this is where the example will maybe help all of you. Suppose you supply $1,000 worth of Aqua BTCB to the pool and $100 worth of Gamma BTCB to that pool. So that's a 10% allocation, or a 10% comparison of your required Gamma BTCB to all other pools, which in this case, we're only looking at Aqua BTCB. So that's 10% allocation, assuming you have not supplied to any other pools, like it says. We're just keeping this example very simple. This is more than the 5% of your total pool deposits, excluding Gamma BTCB. So whatever you put into Gamma BTCB. So here you have $100 plus $1,000. It's not a base of $1,100 we're looking at. It's just this $1,000 we need to cover, because this $100 doesn't have to be covered as part of the 5%. So this is more than 5% of your total pool deposits, excluding Gamma BTCB. So you're eligible for the Planet Farm Gamma rewards. When you are not eligible for rewards, you will still continue to receive trade fee rewards and parent APY rewards in the case of aggregated pools like Athena or PancakeSwap pools, but forfeit Planet Farm Gamma rewards, which is the whole point of being at Planet. So you don't want to fall under this bullet point right here. You will receive Planet Farm Gamma rewards for the Gamma BTCB pool, as this pool is exempt from the 5% rule. So you'll always get Gamma rewards from that pool. In terms of collecting rewards, I don't know if it zooms in. Yeah, it does zoom in on the screen. Excellent. So you have 3 options here. You can either start vesting, in which case, as an example here, you have 1,350 Gamma. All that Gamma would go to your vesting pool or vault, vesting vault, but you couldn't withdraw that for 90 days. The option I'm most interested in, and will be doing at least in the short term and probably long term also, is depositing straight into the Gamma BTCB vault, which has a 180-day lock. And this increases your APY across Planet pools and gives rewards, and is instantly, as far as I know. So this 1,350 would go straight into your Gamma BTCB vault. And so sure, you couldn't withdraw that for 6 months, but my point isn't to withdraw that really indefinitely, is I just want to get more rewards. So the fact that this would go straight to the Gamma BTCB vault and start helping with the Gamma BTCB boost rewards, that really appeals to me. Finally, withdrawing instantly, you could do a 50% penalty and get half of this 1,350, which is 675. Don't recommend that. But of course, in an emergency, or if you just aren't patient and need the funds right now, that is an option, which is nice. But at least this penalty is way higher than the 5% penalty it used to be. Now it's 50%. So everything I said will be here, but I'll go ahead and read this in case it clarifies what I just talked about on the picture. Claim rewards to vesting vault. By default, rewards vest after 3 months. You can collect the rewards and send them to the vesting vault. Once the rewards are vested, you can collect your rewards to your wallet from the vesting page. Straightforward. 90 days or 3 months. I guess it's technically 90 days. Deposit rewards into the Gamma-BTCB pool. Instead of the vesting vault, you can choose to convert the rewards to the Gamma-BTCB and supply to the pool to give boost across planet pools, which I imply is immediately once you supply it to that pool. You will also receive rewards on the Gamma-BTCB pool. There is an extra option of specifying the percentage. So as we looked here, you could just do a certain percent or 100%, which I plan on doing. There's an extra option of specifying the percentage of BTCB you want to pair along with your rewards to go to the Gamma-BTCB pool. Withdraw rewards instantly. This is the 50% penalty. Bounty hunting. So for people who go under 5%, this looks very interesting. So you can claim this as a bounty. I don't know exactly how this is going to work. I'm just going to play with it once it becomes active. But you already, just to talk about it, you already know you receive Gamma rewards if you hold at least 5% of your total pool deposits in Gamma-BTCB. But what happens when your Gamma-BTCB deposit falls below 5% due to price fluctuations? So you might be at 5% at the time of depositing to the Gamma-BTCB and whatever other pools happen. But like, let's say one of the pools, like the Ethereum BNB pool, which I guess would probably convert to the Ethereum BTCB pool. I'm not 100% sure about that. Since that's Thena, I'm guessing it'll stay the Ethereum BNB Thena fusion pool. But anyway, let's say that pool just takes off. Let's say the price of Ethereum and BNB go through the roof. Well, you could fall below this 5% requirement in the Gamma-BTCB pool. So we do have a tolerance of 5%. However, other users can bounty hunt your rewards accrued since your last transaction on the farm if you fall below that. A part of the bounty hunted rewards go to the protocol, which will again be used to buy Gamma and buy and burn Aqua. So it helps the protocol and it helps the bounty hunter. So let's take an example to understand how this bounty hunting works. Say you initially supply $1,000 worth of Aqua-BTCB and $55 worth of Gamma-BTCB. That'll be a percentage of 5.5%. Very similar, just different numbers, but similar to the example we went through up here, making you eligible for rewards since it's above the 5% threshold. However, due to price fluctuations, the value of your Gamma-BTCB drops to $44. Now, so this is the opposite case. So I was talking about like Ethereum BNB going up. Well, what happens if Gamma-BTCB goes down? Same situation. You fall below that 5%. So now your locked percentage decreases to 4.4%, falling below the required 5%. You become vulnerable to bounty hunting. Other users can use the bounty hunting feature on Planet to claim your last accrued rewards. You lose the Gamma farm rewards accrued since your last transaction if you are successfully bounty hunted. Once bounty hunted, you will no longer receive rewards. Following a successful bounty hunt, you will only receive Gamma rewards once you engage in a transaction that boosts your lock percentage above the 5% mark. So, i.e., put more money into the Gamma-BTCB pool. This mechanism requires users to actively monitor their investment proportions, especially in light of market volatility, to ensure continuous eligibility for rewards. The bounty hunting feature introduces a community-driven regulatory aspect to the reward system, compelling users to maintain their eligibility or risk losing accrued rewards. So that is a very important thing here. I'm just making sure my microphone and video and everything is still working. It sure looks like it is. You know, there's some people who have come into the Telegram group at Planet and said they haven't checked their assets at Planet for a year or two, which always blows me away, as I'm on Telegram multiple times daily, now Discord multiple times daily, and I check my Planet assets multiple times daily. That should come as no shock to you if you know me from this YouTube channel. But some people don't check, and this is going to be a problem for them, as you definitely want to keep track of your Gamma-BTCB and make sure that it's above that 5% threshold, or you're going to get bounty hunted. Okay, so here's all the different contracts. Don't need to click them. You can click them yourself. Just go to this planetfi.medium.com, check this article, and then you can check out these addresses on your own. Entrance fee of 0.1%, 0% withdrawal fee for all these three right here, the new pools. Why should you be excited? Here we go. BNB's price has been like a roller coaster, which all of crypto is always like a roller coaster. But if there is one thing which is the most stable in crypto, it's usually going to be Bitcoin. But anyway, BNB's price has been like a roller coaster, and that's impacted Aqua and Gamma. Bitcoin has always been the gold standard of crypto. With the Bitcoin ETF approved, we're likely to see more stability and interest in Bitcoin. It's the king crypto. It's been around the longest, most established, and should have the least amount of price fluctuations going forward. I mean, of course, we want to see the price go up, as I still have a $1.4 million projection like Kathy would by the year 2030, but we'll see. Anyway, this is good news for Aqua and Gamma when paired with BTCB. Imagine BTCB as the steady force that keeps things grounded. As BTCB goes on its journey, likely heading upward, Aqua and Gamma are set to follow suit. It's like they're hitching a ride with a very reliable driver. Talking about the locked polls, the little rule where you must keep at least 5% in Gamma-BTCB will surely be a game changer. This rule will keep the liquidity. Huge thing. This is not just the whole reward aspect, which I like, but the whole point of doing this for Gamma-BTCB is to increase liquidity in the Gamma-BTCB pool and keeping it solid. For the big investors looking to make major moves, this is great. They can jump in, do their thing, and not worry about price impact or causing too much of a stir in the markets. Like me, if I was to dump my whatever I have, 1.5 million Gamma, I would have it would put a significant downward pressure on the price of Gamma. I don't even want to try it. Like, even if I was to sell 100,000 Gamma, or at last year I sold 300,000 Gamma, and it was a significant enough price movement that I went to the Telegram group and let them know, hey, it was me. I caused the price of Gamma to go down. I actually converted that Gamma to Aqua, and it was a smart move at the time, but still, someone like me, I'm not a whale by any means. And the fact that I could have a significant impact on the price of Aqua or Gamma if I was to sell it all, that's scary. We want whales to come into this environment. We want them to, feel safe that they're not going to have that. I mean, obviously, if you're a huge whale with millions of dollars, you are going to have a price impact on planet, no matter how much liquidity is there. But by improving the liquidity, it's going to make those price fluctuations much less and entice whales to put their money onto the platform, which I love. So what about Gamma Infinity Vault? Well, it's going to continue to give rewards to Green Planet for now. And as part of phase 2 delivery of tokenomics, once the pancake swap pools are live, the Gamma-BTCB will count for boost for both pools and Green Planet. So eventually they're phasing out Gamma Infinity Vaults. So I have a lot of Gamma, as I mentioned. And even if the Infinity Vault goes away, I'm probably going to hold on to my Gamma just to avoid impermanent loss between the Gamma-BTCB pool. If you don't know what impermanent loss is, then check out, there's an article at Planet under the docs section. But I'd rather hold the Gamma outright, and just based on my cost basis and where I expect the price of Gamma to go, I'd rather keep Gamma solo. And of course, just build up my Gamma-BTCB pool with fiat that I earn for my job, or just other transactions I do, maybe some of my Gamma earnings, we'll see. But I plan on keeping all of my Gamma by itself, which kind of scares the heck out of me, which we'll get to. Actually, it's this bullet point right here. Perfect segue right here. There will be no instant withdrawal fee for 7 days, so you can withdraw your Gamma and zap into Gamma-BTCB if you want to boost your pool deposits or support the platform for more liquidity. Based on this, I have a feeling that a lot of people are going to be converting their Gamma into Gamma-BTCB. And if you watched my last videos, I talked about it, is trying to predict whether the price of Gamma goes up, down, or stays the same after tokenomics takes effect tomorrow. Based on this, I probably am thinking the price of Gamma is going to go down, just because I think there's going to be a lot of people who want to convert their Gamma straight to the Gamma-BTCB pool, based on the fact the Infinity Vault will be going away. To get rewards, you're going to need it in your Gamma-BTCB pool. So that's very enticing. And with this no instant withdrawal fee, that's very enticing for people to convert their Gamma to Gamma-BTCB over the next 7 days. So I'm predicting the price of Gamma is going to go down. The question is how much. There's going to be people like me who don't convert their Gamma to Gamma-BTCB, as I just want to hold Gamma, hoping that the price of Gamma appreciates in price over the next indefinitely. Definitely, I think we're going to go higher than the 0.7 cents we are right now. So how low do I think we could go? Can we get down to 0.6 cents, 0.5 cents, even 0.4 cents? I think it's a possibility. I don't think that's outside the realm of possibilities. And if we do get to 0.5 or 0.4 cents, you better believe I'm going to be loading up on Gamma, just not Gamma-BTCB, but Gamma, expecting the price of Gamma to increase as we get new people to Planet who buy Gamma-BTCB who have never held Gamma, and they're buying this with either fiat or other crypto they have. So once we get new users who just buy Gamma-BTCB, that's going to put price pressure on Gamma to go up, plus increased liquidity. So that's my game. We'll see if it works or not. But could the price of Gamma go up after all this? Maybe there are a lot of people who have USDT or what is it, USDC? I don't know why I can't remember all the abbreviations right now, but like Tether or other stable coins. Maybe they have that on the sideline that they're ready to put onto Gamma-BTCB. In that case, that will put upward pressure on Gamma-BTCB in the short term. So there's a chance the price of Gamma goes up. I don't think so, but if there's enough people just holding stable coins ready to put into Gamma-BTCB short term, then that's what's going to happen. Maybe it's an offsetting effect that half of the people are just going to convert their Gamma to Gamma-BTCB, putting downward pressure on the price, but then the same amount of people, or dollar amount really, doesn't matter how many people, but the same dollar amount is held in stable coins right now, which puts that same and reversing upward pressure on Gamma, in which case we don't see the price of Gamma change. I don't think that's going to happen, but it's a possibility. Again, my prediction is the price of Gamma goes down. The question is how much. We'll see. I'm not into price predictions. As recently, a lot of people on the Telegram group were predicting, oh, the price of Bitcoin going down to 32,000, 34,000, 35,000, 36,000. Well, today the price of Bitcoin went up to 42,000, and I didn't check it just before this video. But, you know, in terms of price predictions, it's fun. It's good to have, everybody should have a target price in their head. So for me, if Gamma gets down to around 0.5, that's when I'm probably going to start really paying attention to the activity on Planet and think about buying Gamma. If it only gets down to 0.6, will I buy Gamma? Maybe, maybe not. Depends on my mood at the time. But, you know, it is good to have a thing in your head, like when do you want to start buying? When do you want to start selling? It's good to have a game plan in crypto, but it's also good to be flexible. So we'll see. And I'm not going to share all of my internal thoughts with you. As you know, I got my own game plan and I want to profit on Planet as much as I can. And so some of the information I have, I'm going to keep private to myself, but we'll see. Definitely, I'm going to be paying attention to Planet like I always do over the next 7 days and beyond. So how are we doing on time? Well, this is already 20 minutes and longer. Migrating. So it's going to look like this. Looks pretty simple. Hit the migrate button and you'll convert from wrapped BNB to BTCB. Doesn't seem hard to me, but we'll see once we actually put into action tomorrow. I'll let you know how that goes. I probably won't do a video as I migrate. I want to focus on just migrating. Doing a video at the same time will probably distract me, but I'll let you know how it goes. Hover over the Pools V3 menu item in the platform. Click the migrate button to start the process. Connect your crypto wallet to the platform. It'll show only pools relevant to your current holdings. For each pool, click migrate and confirm the transaction in your wallet. Typically, the transactions include withdrawing from the old pools, breaking liquidity, approving the tokens, and zapping into the new pools. Pretty straightforward. That's one thing I've always loved about Planet is if you haven't used Planet, like swapping or converting into the pools, it's very like checklist. It's approve, you know, get the coins, zap in, you know, I might be using the wrong terminology, but it just kind of walks you through the process. And that's what this bullet point right here seems like. So it should be, seems like it should be pretty user-friendly and straightforward, but we'll see. What's coming next? Athena pools. So conversion from Farm V2 to Farm V3 happening next week. Can't wait. One-click migration. Ease of use. That's one of the huge selling points of Planet. New Athena pools. We'll add more high APY Athena pools to the new farm. Can't wait for those. Pancake V3 aggregation. Once the farm migration is complete, the focus from the development team will be going live with Pancake V3 aggregation. Ask me anything. Happening in the middle of February. I'll be there. Medium article on next steps and direction. Where I'm just happy this Medium article came out. We haven't had one since I think it was September with the PAP, the Planet Ambassador Program. So we were due for a new Medium article, and we have been brainstorming a lot of narratives for Planet. After sensing your thoughts in the AMA, we will finalize the decision and propose to the community in early March. Some of the narratives we're looking into are going to popular L2s supporting protocols. Eigenlayers restaking. I have no clue what that is. Can't wait to learn about it, and even exploring Bitcoin-based protocol as its ecosystem is picking up too. So seems interesting. The developers are way smarter than I am, so can't wait to see their proposals, and I will be voting on it as an Aqua holder. Facts. Frequently asked questions. I don't want to know all this. What do I need to do right now? So this is usually how I am. Since I'm so involved with Planet, I want to know more than just the basics. I want to know the details. But if you're just a simple investor at Planet, you don't want to know all these details. Just what do people need to do right now, just in the moment, without knowing all this other information, which might be information overload. Okay, go to the migrate page, and you'll find an option to migrate Gamma BNB. Okay. Let me just read this. Go to the migrate page, and you'll find an option to migrate Gamma BNB to Gamma-BTCB. I'm assuming that's what that means. And then, like, from the original Aqua Infinity Vault to the new Aqua Vault. Click on migrate on each of these to migrate to the new farm. If you wish to move some of your Gamma to Gamma-BTCB, then instant unstake from the Gamma Infinity Vault and zap into Gamma-BTCB. If you wish to add BTCB along with your Gamma, then you can add liquidity too from the swap liquidity page. My migration stopped in the middle. What do? Restart it. The process will continue. I've had that issue when trying to add funds to pools, such as recently when Thena had temporarily disabled deposits to the Ethereum BNB pool. So I had already started it and approved like my USDT going to the pool, but then it got stuck there. But then it just resumed after deposits were allowed again. So I don't think that's going to be a problem. When Moon, soon trademark. That's a common theme here at Planet. Hopefully soon is sooner going forward. And we've gotten that, not necessarily promise, but that mission, that goal from the development team and others is, I think things are going to go smoother in 2024. I think if we really do enter a bull run this year, which I fully expect, that'll be a lot smoother than like 2022 when we entered a bear market, and soon was later rather than sooner. So we'll see. Hopefully bull market conditions helps to motivate even more the development team and people like me as part of the PAP program and just part of Planet in general. So talk to you all in the AMA. I think this is long enough. My throat is sore. My voice is sounding hoarse, I believe. But hopefully you found this information useful. I'm going to stop sharing my screen. If you have any additional questions, as always, go to the Telegram group and ask questions. Don't necessarily use the new bot they added today. They added some AI wolf bot, and it was pretty hilarious. In fact, okay, what the heck? We have enough time. Let me pull up Telegram on my computer. It was pretty funny today. Let me start sharing my screen again. Come on. Okay. And no updates since I started the video, because the last thing Zeno did is try to go to that chat bot and ask, what did the cheese say when it looked in the mirror? If you need to know what that's all about, go back however long. I lose track of time. A week ago when they're doing knock jokes and this joke right here, trying to pass the time waiting for information from Byzantine and Joe and others. But this is what passed my time today. I was working hard today. It was actually a pretty busy Friday. We had our meeting at work virtually, so it's always busy every other Friday. But in between work, just to recharge my batteries. Let's see here. I did post this. I had some wine last night from Dillon's Point, New Zealand, St. Clair. Not the St. Clair that's here in Albuquerque. We have a St. Clair, which is also D.H. Lacombe. This is the St. Clair from New Zealand. Didn't know if that meant anything to you, Joe, because Joe is from New Zealand. Happy Friday, Saturday. All again, people in New Zealand, it was Saturday. People here in America, it was Friday, and everything in between. Here we go. Start this. I don't know if that's, yeah, Alpha Wolf bot. So we started playing around with this spot a little bit. Joe told me some of the good wine places in New Zealand. That's cool. We tried chatting with the spot, Wind Moon. You can see a lot of them might actually be deleted because it was just like clogging the chat room. But when we were talking to them, I wonder if, okay, I tried chat Satoshi, chat Gamma. Yeah, I think Joe or somebody must have deleted all of them. Like I did chat, what is Gamma? Well, I talked about Gamma being the third letter in the Greek alphabet, coming after Alpha and Beta, I believe. Any of you who are Greek out there, I apologize if I'm butchering this, but it was giving us like, not what is Gamma at Planet Finance, it's what is Gamma as part of the Greek alphabet. Not very helpful to us in the Telegram group. Asked it if Bitcoin's going to 32,000, didn't answer me. Yes, we need to repair it back to its former glory. This is a very glitchy, not helpful AI that constantly wanted to sound like a wolf going, oh, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, they even deleted my chat, are you dumb comment, is I believe it answered something like it's not the smartest AI in the world, but it'll try to answer our questions, which it never did. Yay. So that was the fun here. So maybe you all can try this chat. I tried chatting. A lot of times it wouldn't even respond. The times it did respond, it was not helpful. So yeah, so that was our fun on the Telegram today. So maybe the AI will improve over time and you can ask it questions, but I don't necessarily recommend that. But I do recommend if you're new to Planet, join this Telegram group right here. Ask questions about this Medium article. People like Joe and Byzantine, who are more familiar with the details behind this, will answer it. And I can also try answering it the best I can, along with a lot of the other community members who are very active. So now I'm ready to stop sharing. Hope you all had a good Friday here in America, Saturday elsewhere. Let's see. Is there anything else I want to do in terms of closing thoughts? I mean, I guess in terms of my last video, I did forget to go over the price action. Dang it. Let me start sharing my screen one more time. And I really am running out of time, but I think I can squeeze this in. Okay. Aqua. Because I was talking about the price decreasing since the beginning of the year. So I'm just going to use the 30-day chart. That's close enough to the beginning of the year. So the price of Aqua started the year at around $23. And you can see a little down and upward movement. That's always constant in crypto. But overall, it's been down the last 30 days. And so that's where I really had no intention of buying Aqua this year. But once the price got way down here to below $16, I did load up a couple of times. So helped increase the price of Aqua right there and also right there. And now we're back up to $17 thanks to BNB and other crypto going up today and recently. I think mostly just today. Take a look at Gamma. Over the past 30 days, and you can see that was today, as crypto is up today. But started the year around 1.1 cent, and we had this really huge dip here. I don't know if this was real or not. I was not a part of this dip. I didn't see this price, but I guess it could have been somebody really selling off their Gamma. Like I said, Gamma is very illiquid. So even somebody like me, if I sold all my Gamma, it would probably have this kind of effect, if not worse, on the charts. So we've had that dip, and we've just been, kind of hovering around here at very low prices, even below 0.7 cents, which is where on my video the other day is the price of Gamma was just below 0.7 cents, and it must have been, I think that was around when I bought a couple days ago. So I think I was a part of this price movement right here, if I remember right. So anyway, here's the chart. You can see Aqua and Gamma is down for the year, which is where my whole goal entering the year was just to pay off my debts at Green Planet, but I actually ended up borrowing more because with these prices down, I want to load up, reduce my cost basis, and that way I'm better set for when prices increase during this bull run. Do you think we're going to enter a bull run this year? Well, leave your comments on this video and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell on this channel if you enjoy this content. I hope you do. We'll be in touch soon. Take care, my friends. God bless. Got to watch some NBA. The Mavericks have 94 points with 4 minutes left in the third quarter, so that probably means Doncic has 50 points by now. Who knows? I'll let you know in the future. Take care, my friends. God bless.